I've seen Raw Beauty Christie do this literally a million times, and she just makes it look so easy, and I don't know what I'm doing. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different for the channel. We're actually going to do just some makeup, Not even going to take it out of a box. Well, technically they all come in boxes, but you guys know what I mean. Today we're going to be trying out something that I had no idea existed, and apparently it's pretty new. I received a box from fragrance.com, and when I opened it, I was expecting to see fragrances, but instead I got a very lovely surprise. Not only was there a fragrance in there, which I'm very excited to sniff, but there was like, look at all this. That's a pretty cute little stack of stuff right there. So this right here that I have in my hand is an entire Betsey Johnson makeup line, which I honestly had no idea existed. And apparently the only place that you can get it is fragrance.com, so I'm really excited to try all this stuff out. Betsey Johnson is like a super cool lady. She has a fun, funky style. She's more flexible than I ever have been or ever will be. So today I am very excited to try out her makeup and smell the perfume. I really want to see what all this stuff is like. I did go ahead and do my base though, because there aren't any like foundation, concealer, powder type products, and I didn't want to waste your all's time. So the very first thing I have here is the Betsey Johnson Pretty in Punk Eau de Parfum. Is that right? I don't ever say that correctly. I really do love perfumes. I'm super excited to see what this bottle is gonna look like. And for 3.4 ounces of this, it is $60. I have a little list of prices here next to me. Fancy. That's a big old perfume bottle. It looks very, very similar to the outer packaging, but this is a gigantic perfume bottle. This is so cool. So we have like a kind of faux leather outer part here, and then there's like a square top and a little bow, and it says Pretty in Punk on the front. I'm always so afraid I'm gonna break a perfume trying to get the cap off for the first time because I don't know how it comes off. Oh, that feels wrong. I would like to, okay. All right, now time for a little spritz and a sniff. Oh, Oh, I don't know what that smells like. Why am I so bad at this? I like the scent of it. Why does it smell a little bit like Aldi to me? I don't know. There's like a fresh scent to it, but it's also kind of like vanilla-y and spicy. I really don't know. I was looking on the box to see if there was any like notes or anything to it, but it just says don't use near fire. So, which is probably a good warning for any perfume box. I like it though. It smells different. It smells like nothing I currently have in my perfume collection. I'm gonna go through it really quickly and just show you guys all the makeup stuff that we're gonna try out today, and then we'll put it on my face. So here we have a Sparkle Plenty, which is a luminous highlighting stick kit. And this little kit here retails for $16. Inside you get 2 stick highlighters here, which are a super good size. Next up in the theme of sparkles here, we have a Sparkle On Down Sparkle double-ended lip gloss, and this retails for $16. Ooh, and inside of here we have 3 little lip glosses that both have double-ended sides to them, so it's kind of like you're getting 6 lip products in here. That's really nice. All right, next up here, it looks like we have 2 different little lip kit sets, and they're both mattes. So we have the classic color kit and the nude colored kit. This is what the nude colored kit looks like. We have 3 different little lippy things inside. And I really like the little packaging on them. I like the black and white stripe theme. And then we have the classic color kit, which has some very, very bright colors. I'm pretty sure Betsey Johnson is known for like her red lip, dark smoky eye combos. So this one in the center is kind of giving me her vibes. Next up here, we have the Lush Lash, which has taken me so very long to try to get out of my mouth correctly. But this is a mascara and lash fibers. I don't think I've ever tried a lash fiber before, so this should be interesting. But this is $12, and I'm pretty sure I entirely forgot to tell you guys the price of the matte lip kits. Both of those are $18. All right, so here is the mascara kit. It has little, I guess, steps on it. So this is 1 and 3, and this is 2. So I'm guessing you put this on, and you put this on, and you put this on again. We'll see how this goes. I'm very excited to see what fibers look like. Then we have the Blended Babe Betsey Johnson eyeshadow palette, and this contains 24 eyeshadows. That's a whole bunch of eyeshadows. And this palette retails for $30. Oh, cute little polka dots. Okay, so inside here we have a much more neutral looking eyeshadow palette than I was expecting. I was thinking we're gonna get some like crazy colors, some like pinks and yellows and greens and all that jazz, but actually we have some very neutral colors. The little pans are quite small, so I'm really hoping these have some nice pigmentation and they blend out nicely. I really do like that the palette has a mirror to it, and on top it says, "You're too cute." All right, next up here we have the Betsey Johnson Sparkle Hard Highlight Powder with Brush. Ooh, oh, that's adorable. Okay, so inside of the little highlight kit here, you have a little pink brush, and you also have the highlighter, and this retails for $12. All right, and then the last thing that's in here happens to be one of just my arch nemeses. These are the Betsey Johnson falsies, and I'm sure they're very nice. I'm just so bad at fake lashes, but I guess today I'm putting them on. Oh, okay, so in here they do provide a little bottle of glue and then 4 different sets of lashes that have different styles. I am really drawn to these right here. They're kind of like nice and fluffy, but not like too over the top. I like how in the back of the box it gives like 3 very simple steps to apply the false lashes, but they seem to have completely forgot the part where it takes you 40 minutes to do and you do cry at least once. But the little set of lashes here is $12. So the prices of these things are pretty good. The eyeshadow palette might be, depending on how well it performs, $30 might just be a little bit much, but you are getting 24 shades, so we'll see how those work out. But everything else, you know, especially for the lip products, you get 3 different lip products. So again, if they perform well, $18 might not be too bad. But let's go ahead and start trying all this stuff on. Ooh, boy, okay. Okay, so I mentioned to you guys in my last video, I'm pretty sure that I just have really, really bad like eyeshadow. What's that where you get nervous about things? I don't know. Eyeshadow scares me a little bit. I do get nervous trying new eyeshadows because, as I mentioned, I'm not the best at eyeshadow, so I want to do the best I can to represent the palette itself. I struggle. So we're gonna give it a try and see how it goes. I'm just gonna do this first and get it over with. Also, what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna bust out the big guns today. This is a Sigma Chrome Extravaganza Chrome Kit Professional Brush Collection. Because I'm so professional. I've never used it. I think I might have like taken one brush out of here to try it out, but I'm so nervous to use it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, so I think I'm going to use some of the eye brushes out of here today because I really do want to give them a try, and also all my other brushes are dirty. So, all right. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush, and I'm going to find a transition shade. So I think the first thing I'm going to go into here is Musk and use that as a transition shade. It is quite powdery. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it is cooking up quite a bit when I like dip my brush into it. So it is definitely laying down pigment, and it's actually blending out pretty nicely. All right, so there is Musk blended out. I think I did a pretty good job blending out. Very, very smooth, very, very easy. Trying to set up straight and not like a slouched over mess is very hard for me. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I think I'm going to employ the use of some concealer. Actually, no, I've already changed my mind. You could tell I've really thought this through. I think I'm going to deepen the crease a little bit with a darker brown shade. Oh, that's not brown, that's purple. We'll try it anyway. So this is the shade Frisky, and wow, that's a lot of powder on that little brush here. And this I'm going to concentrate into my crease, and then I'll blend it up. I don't think this is the appropriate brush for what I'm trying to do. Who else is shocked? I'm not. Alright, and now I want to employ the use of some concealer. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I actually plucked out the concealer brush out of that entire pack. Probably does not seem like a big accomplishment to some, but to me, it is. I've seen Raw Beauty Christy do this literally a million times, and she just makes it look so easy, and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I have to sneeze, I have to sneeze, I have to sneeze. Oh no, I have to sneeze. Okay, now the concealer is on, I think I want to use this color here, which is Fierce. It's green. I don't know if that's gonna look good. Might look a little mermaidish, but yeah, that's fine. So I'm just gonna take this on my finger and pat it onto the concealer. Is that working? All right, and then also with my finger, there's this kind of like weird green gold thing over here called Vintage, and I'm just gonna kind of put that on there. All right, and then under my eye, I think I'm gonna take the same pencil brush with that Fierce color on it and smoke out the lower lash line. A little too much smoke there, maybe? Okay, and then I think I'm gonna take some of this Layla on this little brush here. Some of these do have a bit of fallout. And then that I'm gonna put right underneath my brow bone. Oh, okay, that's a bit icier than I expected it to be. Oh man, I have to do the other eye. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna do the other eye really quickly and then I'll be right back. My eyes kind of look like little lizards or something. Alright you guys, so the eyes are done and my very first impression of this palette is I really wish the colors were just a little bit more pigmented, a little bit more like they popped a little bit more on the eyes. It took me a while and several layers of the green to get it like super emerald looking, but I definitely think I could still use a little bit more pizzazz. So for $30, I'm not 100% sure about the eyeshadow palette just yet. I guess I should go ahead and finish up the eyes, which means I'm gonna do mascara with fibers and false lashes. So let's go ahead and do the one that I'm not as scared about first. This is the mascara with the fibers. So I'm supposed to put on the mascara first and then the fibers second. Oh my goodness. That is a thick mascara wand right there. Wow. I feel like I have a rounded hairbrush like trying to apply my mascara or something. It's going on there. You can see a little bit of a difference. It's definitely not the most like pigmented black volumizing mascara ever, but it could be just because I haven't put on the fibers yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting legitimate like little fuzzes. It looks like a disposable mascara wand that I've like swept up off the floor after it's been there for a while. So let's see what these are like. Oh boy. Oh, these are gonna be all in my eyes. Wow. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna get you in there real close. Are we up close enough? Can you see that? It just looks like fluff and stuff. Okay, it's just on my mascara wand now. I don't feel like it's stuck to my lashes at all. Oh, there's so much fuzz in my eye. I'm gonna put on a hefty coating of this mascara and then immediately, without pause or hesitation, put this fluffy stuff on my eyelashes. Hefty coat. Fuzz. Okay, oh my gosh. How much fiber is okay for it to be in your eye? And now let's try again with the mascara. I just feel like it's all coming off on the wand. My lashes are definitely getting more plumped because this is like layer 10 of mascara or something, but I don't know if the fuzzes are actually really doing much. Okay, so on this side I have the mascara on the top lashes. I'm just gonna go ahead and compare it to another mascara and just see what it looks like without the fuzz part. So I'm gonna see if the fuzz really did make too much of a difference. So here is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm just gonna put on a coat or two of this and see if all those little fuzzes helped at all. Okay, so really quick, this is the eye with the mascara and the fuzz on it, and this is the eye with just the mascara. I'm personally not seeing too much of a difference, besides the fact that this eye has many pieces of tiny little white fuzz in it. The initial mascara might not be the best mascara ever because it really didn't do much to enhance my lashes. Also, I totally forgot to put an inner corner highlight and a brow bone highlight on this eye. Oh well. Are you kidding me? Okay, real quick, did anybody else hear that creepy breathing? That creepy breathing isn't my creepy breathing. I don't know where the creepy breathing is coming from. I have no words. Okay, let's just pretend that actually didn't happen and move on with the rest of the makeup. So right now, my feelings about the fiber mascara are not super great. I might give it another try at another time just to see if I change my mind at all. But right now, I'm thinking that oh fun, there's also a good amount of foundation on my shoulder. Okay, and next up here we have something that's just, oh okay, real excited to do. We have fake lashes, and as I said, I really like this pair here. I think they're a nice balance of like really fluffy and nice. I want to peel these little guys off here and then apply them. I am going to be using the glue that is included to give it a full little test here, and we'll see how this works out. Okay, or maybe not. It is chosen channel. That's not gonna be a good time. Okay, so my glue had spilled out a little bit onto the cap and kind of glued itself shut, but I finally teethed it open. The glue seems very much like it would prefer to stick to anything else besides my eye. I think that's about as good as we're ever gonna get. I cannot even express to you how much eyelash glue is on my actual eyelid right now. Alright you guys, so here are the lashes on. It feels like I have like puppies sitting on top of my eyelids. I definitely am not the person to ask if these lashes are good or not because I do not wear lashes pretty much ever. So I really don't know like what's out there on the market. Good lashes compared to not good lashes. These, I mean, they definitely give you length and some volume, and I think they went on decently for me, which is saying something. The glue, however, is not my friend. I would maybe consider getting another type of glue. I did trim like the insides here, but I can kind of feel the band like stabbing into my eyes, which doesn't feel too great. But again, I'm not great at lash application, so that could just be totally my fault. I gotta put my glasses on because I haven't been able to see for like the past 45 minutes. Okay, there you guys are. Hi. The lashes are just like fully like pressed up against my glasses. Next things to do would be the highlight and then the lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the highlight. I think what I'm gonna do is use one of the little stick highlights and then maybe press some of the Sparkle Hard highlight on top of it. Maybe I'll rub my finger on it and then dot it on my cheek so I don't wipe off all of my makeup. All right, so there is the highlighted side versus the non-highlighted side. I think I'm gonna try the powder on its own on this side and then on top of this one over here. All right, so here is this highlight. It kind of has a pinky peachy tone to it and it picks up a lot on the brush. So here it is by itself. Oh, it's definitely showing up for sure. I think I like this a little bit better than the cream highlight, but I'm not really a cream highlight person to begin with. It's definitely not like a crazy, crazy bright highlight or anything, but it shows up. All right, I'm gonna test it really fast over top of the cream highlight just to see what happens. Ooh, it definitely shows up a lot more on top of the cream. All right, so there are the two different applications, and I guess based on the amount of highlight you prefer, you can use it alone or over top of a cream. Y'all can probably see all the little specks all over my face from the fallout from the shadows. I would fix them, but I'm not going to. So I think the very last thing we're going to do is the lips, and since I have like little lizards on my eyes, I'm gonna go with the nude set here. This one is in the shade Malibu. Okay, so it's kind of a thin formula. It seems to be pretty pigmented. I can see a little bit of like my lip skin poking through. It might just be a little bit more pink than I was going for. I might mix in another one of these shades here just to see what happens. This one is in the shade Girlfriend. I don't really think that did too much. It might have just made it just a little bit more orange. All right, you guys, so here it is, me face after using all of the Betsey Johnson products. I'll go ahead and get you guys a real close-up here of my lizard eyes and my expertly applied lashes. There you can see the highlight and the lip color as well. Oh, the glosses, I forgot about those. Oh, I think I just broke it. Okay, so like the little thing that is supposed to prevent the gloss from just splooshing out like it happened to right now just popped off. But the gloss itself is actually kind of pretty. I'm just gonna glob that on there a little bit. Okay, now I'm officially done. I think I've tried everything in here. So again, I think the price points are pretty good. They're decently low. The eyeshadow palette I do think is a little bit on the expensive side. I'm not a huge fan of the fiber product. It just, a lot of it got into my eyes and I already have such messed up eyes to begin with. I really don't want any more like things entering them. So that one wasn't really a go for me. I think the highlight is pretty. It's nice and subtle and you do get a little brush with it, which was pretty soft. So for me, I think I like this. The cream sticks, that is a lot of product. Both of them were just maybe the tiniest touch too deep for me, but if you do have a deeper skin tone, these might work out for you. And I feel like you probably get a good amount of product in here. But overall together, I do think it is a very fun collection. I really like the packaging. I think it's super cute. I feel like a lot of thought was put into the packaging. And if you guys are huge Betsey Johnson fans, then you might want to try out some of this stuff for yourself. So I really hope this was helpful. I think one of my favorite things was honestly the perfume. I just really love collecting perfumes, so that makes me very happy. But yeah, leave me all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments if you guys don't mind. I know this video is a little bit different for me. Like, I'm obviously just not a beauty guru. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not any of those things. I really do enjoy playing with makeup and I'm sorry if it was a bit stumbly on the way through. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. So thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, lovely, fantastic day and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!